Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Plantage Placeable version 1.0. This is a direct download. This is a 3-piece mod set. This will be tested out today on the Sherwood Park farm by Stevie, and this also has an error-free log. File size for this is 85 megabytes. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to explain a few things about this mod. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I'll get a few things set up and I'll test this out and show you just how it works. So let's get started. Alright, so once again, this is the Plantage Placeable version 1.0. The file size for this is 85 megabytes. There's going to be 3 pieces to this mod. There's the actual plantation itself, which is to the left of your screen. Then to the right of your screen, you got 2 different sell points you can choose from. Apparently, you can get 2 different prices. It depends where you sell it. Now, you'll need 2 different resources to get this up and running. You'll need 10,000 liters of water, and you'll need 10,000 liters of either compost or manure. The production time of this takes 3 in-game hours to get all the pallets done, and the output is, like I said, 5 different pallets. You get melons, tomatoes, cauliflower, red cabbage, and lettuce. So the Placeable works flawlessly. I have no complaints of anything not working properly, but I am going to have a couple of things to say along the way, just minor little things that could be fixed in an update. Maybe the modder could see this and just fix it up, but like I said, it runs really well, and it's just minor little things. Let's go down and take a look at this. First, I'm going to take you over to the shop, show you where everything's located under Placeables, of course. Then there's your 3 pieces here. There's the actual plantation itself. There's the ground sell point. That's going to cost you $1. Then there's the building sell point here, which is for free. Apparently, you get 2 different prices. Now, I have already looked at this, ran it, and I sold all my product here. So when I review it with you guys, I'm going to sell all my product here, and I'll compare prices at the end for you. So there's all your 5 different products. It makes 5 pallets at a time, and like I said, it'll take 3 hours in game time. So it's a pretty big Placeable. You're going to need a nice big flat spot to put it. There's where all your product's going to grow. We'll come around to the side here. So this house, you can see info right there. If you come up to there, it's going to give you all your statistics for what resources are in there and where your production is. It's not in English, unfortunately, but we can get around that. So there's where you're going to put either your compost or your manure, 10,000 liters worth. And you're going to put 10,000 liters of water right there. So one of the complaints right off the bat is the time the production of the 5 pallets are finished, these are empty. So basically every production session you're going to have to refill this. I noticed the pallets only go up to 99% before this runs out. So maybe they can up the limit to increase the resources a little bit so you don't have to fill it every turn. Got a couple of farmers down here, and we got another farmer over here. They're not animated, they don't move or anything, but you will see water sprinkling down on your crops and they'll pop up. And as production's wrapping up, you'll see your products start disappearing and appearing over here. Now, my second criticism is there's not really enough room here to get equipment through. Now, you could use an auto-load trailer, but I advise you to watch that because some of these Placeables, if you use an auto-load trailer to scoop them up off the scales, sometimes the scales won't reset. You'll have to save your game and reload it again, and then it'll start up again. So just keep that in mind if you're not familiar. I have a forklift I'm going to use, but it just barely fits in there. But there's all 5 of your products. Just take a little walk around the building here. There's not much to see in the back. Those doors don't open or anything. Now we'll go over and take a look at the sell points. Pretty nice looking buildings. Like I said, I sold all my product there and I have all the prices. I'm going to sell all the ones I make this time here and I'll compare them. We also have a problem with the tomatoes. Now the tomatoes will sell, but it's picking it up as wool. And you're getting wool prices for it. Instead of a few thousand, you're getting like almost 20,000 for a pallet of tomatoes, which it should be around $2,000. So maybe they could fix that as well. I don't really like complaining about getting more money, but just to let you know that it's coming up as wool. Let's pull our water tanker around to the side with the Mack truck. A little tight here the way I got it set up. You have to be right on top of it anyway. Look, that's going in. So that was quick. Just 10,000 liters of water in there. Then we'll grab our compost. Alright, so let's bring our compost over. Now I'm going to put, it holds 10,000 liters. I'm going to put 5,000 liters of each just to show you that it will take either or. So there's where you're going to drop off that stuff. Triggers work perfectly. Oh, I accidentally filled it up all the way. I forgot how little that holds. Yeah, but if they could bump that up to at least 20,000, 50,000 would be ideal. Just so you don't have to keep filling it up. Okay, so we have our resources in there. You can see the plant started there. So 2 minutes to 1. It should be done at, or 2 minutes to 4. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up time here. Get a nice animation of the water coming down there. There's all 5 products. Melons, lettuce, tomatoes, cauliflower, red cabbage. And there's our pallet starting to be produced. Very nice. Let me get rid of my speed mod. Yeah, this factory's a little deceiving because I'm used to seeing the smoke coming out of the stacks, but you can tell just by the water coming down here. I like how they disappear and reappear. Very cool little placeable. So these scales, the pallets will be filled at 2,000, but it'll only go up to 199 because you're going to run out of resources before this gets filled. But you definitely get a good little price for selling these. I'm going to slow down time here because I don't want that to jump. Because it's only going to go to 199, but you can see the time. It's basically 3 in-game hours, and then this is done. Let's go over and look at the info. Bring that up. You can see, unfortunately, it's not in English. So you can see we're out of resources now. The water in the manure is completely gone. You'll see all the products have stopped at 99%. Not a big deal, but it is there. So that's basically the only thing I have to say about it that's negative. It's not even actually a bad thing. It's just something that could be improved upon in a update. We'll slow down time here and we'll go over and grab our lift. Yeah, not much room to work with there. We'll lower it down and just get straightened out here. We'll get it right out of here first. Here's the melons. So I'm not going to go up the ramp. I'm just going to sell them at the flat sell point over here because I already did it. First time I sold the melons, I got 1,655. And you can see melons is showing up in the bottom right of the screen. Uh-oh, I don't think this sell point works, guys. I guess that one doesn't work. I didn't test this the first time. I tested the other one. So, yeah, I guess that's not going to work. Oh well, we'll have to go with our first choice. Don't you fall off. Yeah, this one works fine. That's unfortunate that one doesn't work, but this one's nicer anyway. And it's free. The other one costs $1. So, 1,423. So like I said, the first time I got 1,655. Okay, there's all your prices. Now this is per liter because I have a mod in there that breaks it down. So 1,423. Alright guys, we'll try our lettuce next. As you're pulling these away, it gets a little easier to get in there. It's just unfortunate. There's pallets on this side and there's a pallet of bags or something down the other one. There's hit detection on them, so you will hit them. So you can see that's coming up properly as lettuce. So the first time I sold the lettuce, I got $2,372. By the time we got 2,219, so just a little bit less. I put that really close because I was trying to fit it in the thumbnail. You can see all the resources are gone here. Water's empty, compost is empty. See it coming up as wool? Now you will get wool prices for it, and some people won't mind getting the extra cash, but realistically you should be getting a lot less. Now when I sold this the first time, I got $18,610, and that's just the price of wool, of course. You should be getting about $2,000 at the most. Yeah, I don't know why that is, but it's showing up as wool over there. This is the only one that does it too. But you'll get a nice chunky change. $18,156. We're really close. You see that's coming up as cauliflower. So for the cauliflower, I got 2,155 the first time. And we got 2,869 that time. So that one we actually got more for. One more pallet. And this whole thing should, well, it's not going to start again until you fill it up. So I'd say that's the biggest one to fix there. Then fix the tomato pallets so they don't sell as wool. And as far as there not being enough room, you could sure get around that if you wanted to. But even with the forklift here, it's still a little tight. By all means, use the auto-load trailer, but just remember that these may not reset. You'll just have to save it, come back, and it'll reset then. So for the red cabbage, I got $2,028. You can see that's coming up properly down in the corner. $2,028. Got a little bit more that time. $2,119. So not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. So unfortunately, guys, that ground sell point will not work. Unless it's something with this map, I don't know. But there's no errors coming up in the log. So there you have it. That was the Plantage Placeable version 1.0. The file size for that is 85 megabytes. Don't forget there's 3 pieces to this. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you could leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and contribute to the channel, it really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.